In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use WP Grid Builder to create a related posts section at the end of a post on your website, just like this. I was curious about how to do this, so I went onto their website into their knowledge base and I looked it up, and it turns out it is something that is a little bit more custom, but I'm going to show you how to do this and make it super easy. You can see here there's a related posts section. All you have to do is click copy on this code, and we're going to take this back to our website. We're going to go into our theme, and you should be using a child theme. If you're using Astra like I am, it's super easy to create one. It takes literally 5 seconds. Well, we're going to go into our theme file editor, and we're going to go into our functions.php file. And I have already added this code here, but the code is right here. You're going to paste it into your functions.php file, and we're going to make a couple of changes. So leave this open in a tab, and now go into WP Grid Builder in a different tab. We're going to go into our grids, and we're going to find the grid that we want to use. I've already created a grid, and my grid is 3 posts that are related to the post that they're in by the tag that is used. So let's go ahead and take a look at how I built that. Here's my grid. I'll click into it. You can see here per page, I've chosen to have 3 posts. That's super easy. Then I've chosen post type is posts. Obviously they need to be published. I chose by any author. You could change this to what you want. I have not manually included or excluded any posts, nor have I done anything under taxonomies. Now you can make any other adjustments that you want, and I do have other videos all about how to adjust your cards and your layouts and all of that. Go ahead and reference those videos. But what we're interested in now is the grid number. You can see here in the breadcrumbs in the upper left, this is grid number 18 on my website. Your grid is probably a different number, but we're going to copy this number, and we're going to go back to that PHP that we just inserted into our functions.php file. We're going to find the section right here. And there's going to be a number in green. At least on mine it's in green, may not be in green in yours, but we're looking for this number that's next to this grid ID. I'm putting 18 because my grid was number 18. You need to put in whatever number matches your grid ID. Next, you need to determine how you're going to filter your related posts. I've chosen to filter mine by tags because that's how I organize what my posts are about. If you want to filter your related grid by tags, you need to put in here where it says taxonomy equals between these little apostrophes here, you need to put post underscore tag. If you just want it to be by categories, just put the word category. And by default, when you copy it from here, you're going to see it has the word category in it by default. If your posts are organized by categories, and that's how you want to show related content, leave it as category. And that's it. We don't need to change anything else here. Just go ahead and click Update File. All right, so how do we get our related posts into our actual post? Well, if you're using Astra like me, I'm going to show you how I love to do it. There are many different ways to insert the WP Grid Builder grids into your content. You can go ahead and come in here and you can see this little button here that says shortcode. You can copy this. If you're using a page builder that doesn't have a direct integration with WP Grid Builder, you can insert that shortcode into your post templates. If you're using Spectra like I am with Astra, there's actually a really cool way that I like to do it. So I'm going to go into the Astra site builder, and I have a footer that I've called the post footer. I'm going to edit my post footer, and you're going to see how I've inserted my grid block directly into my post footer. So if I go back to my example here, my related posts and this section here in this little gray that talks about joining my community to get more help, that's my post footer. At the very bottom, this is the footer to my whole site, but this is the post footer. So what I've done is I've put inside of a container, I've inserted the block for WP Grid Builder's grids, I've selected my related posts grid that I created, and I simply put in some text here that says related posts. This is just a Spectra heading block. And again, if you're using Astra like me, you'll click on the little Astra symbol in the top right. You'll go to display and user conditions, and you'll say display on all posts. And because it's a footer, it's going to show at the bottom. Super, super easy. But like I said, there's going to be numerous ways in which you're going to insert your grid into your content, whether it be through a shortcode, a block inside of an Astra layout, different from how I've designed mine, or just like mine, dropped into the bottom of a standard customizer-driven Astra post page. I hope that was helpful to you. If you're looking for other WP Grid Builder tutorials, I'm a big fan of this tool and I'm creating several more, so you can look for a playlist here on my channel or check out the related content on your screen.